Good morning, YouTube. It's the Curvy Jones with a quick check-in for month 29. I'm 29 months out from vertical sleeve gastrectomy, which I had in December 2012 with Dr. Guillermo Alvarez with endobariatric in Piedras Negras, Mexico. I started my journey in March of 2012 at 273 pounds. I was 250 on day of surgery. Took me about 18 months to reach my goal of losing 100 pounds. Shrinking down to a single-digit size and loving what I see in the mirror. I hit that last summer, I believe last August. I called goal at 173 and I am currently at 163, which is happy, yay, yay, because my body really loves that 165 to 168 range and I very much don't. It's too close to 170 for me, and I feel like 170 is the slippery slide back to 200, and that's never happening ever again if I can help it. So the closer that I get to the 150s, the happier I am. I would like to eventually end up in the 150s and maintain there. Ideal would be like 145. I don't know if I can get down there. I'm willing to try. That's where Dr. Alvarez would like me to be, but I don't know if I can get down there. So 150s is my happy place, and I'm about 4 pounds away from there. So awesome. Not too much going on in my world. It is summer here, so my mood is better. I am much happier. Everything's going great. I had mentioned, I believe in a couple of videos, I gained about 10 pounds over the summer, or winter, over the winter, and you know, that's slowly coming off. I had hit 159 in December, early December, and then it kind of just packed, you know, back up to 168, and I did not like that number really, and so I'm making my way back to 159. Basically just high protein, guys. I mean, there's no gimmick, there's no trick. My carbs are very low, my protein is very high, and I'm just trying to suck down the water, and I keep my evening meal light. I am not a very active person, so for me to eat something heavy after 5 o'clock and then, like, you know, write or read and then go to bed, it's like, you know, I may as well have eaten nothing but pizza all day. Frankly, that's how I feel. So I don't move enough to burn a lot of calories, so I just don't eat a ton of calories. So I think I average really between 800 and 1100 a day. You know, 800 is a day where I'm like, my sleeve is really tight, or I'm like nauseous and I don't feel like eating anything. I might have 2 shakes that day and like try to get in a chicken breast or something just for some sustenance. And you know, a high calorie day would be a day right before my cycle when I can eat everything, and I mean everything. Some days I'm just wide open, but I don't eat a lot, so you know, there we go. I know a lot of people are in like the 1300s and the 1500s, and I have heard of some people that can eat like 2,000 calories a day, and yeah, no. But I have never been a big eater. I would only usually pig out if I was depressed. I could only eat a whole pizza if I was depressed. So I've never really been a big eater. Even before surgery, 1,000 calories a day was a stretch for me. So that said, so that's where I am. I do start my day off with a protein shake, about 30 grams of protein. Sip that on the way to work, and then for lunch I have something high protein, scoop of tuna on a bed of lettuce, you know, a chicken breast cut up over a salad, you know, roll up. Jimmy John's has this unwich, which is just like a sandwich, but it's wrapped in lettuce. Those are delicious. So I have something like that, and then in the afternoon I might have peanuts or a hard-boiled egg, or they have these mozzarella sticks that are wrapped in salami. I get them at Walmart. Oh my God, how delicious. So I might have, you know, 1 or 2 of those in the afternoon, and then in the evening it's usually straight protein. Unless I go out to dinner, I don't really vary from that. At least not lately. I will have like one chicken thigh and a half, depending on how big it is. Or I will just have another shake if I just don't feel like eating. And so that's kind of how it's going right now. I'm at the point, I'm 2.5 years out from surgery, and I'm not really all that interested in food. You know, it's food, which is weird because before surgery, I would wake up in the morning thinking about what I'm gonna have for dinner, you know. I still love food. I love to go out to eat, but as far as like regular everyday eating, it's not all that exciting to me. I like to look forward to an event because it's gonna be like different food. But breakfast, lunch, and dinner are kind of, especially during the week, are status quo, you know. I'm not that adventurous or exciting of an eater. But it's working out in my favor because 163. Other than that, life is pretty calm. You guys know I don't get involved in a whole heck of a lot. I have immersed myself in the world of an author, and I spend most days reading or writing. The book, a couple people have asked, the book did not really sell all that well. I mean, it's better than selling zero. I think I've sold about 170 copies, maybe, which, you know, in the realm of book selling and becoming a really fantastically successful author is not all that good. But it's still out there. It's right now currently only on Amazon and Lulu.com. Please don't buy the paperback from Amazon. It costs too much. Go to Lulu.com and spend $9 on that book. For serious. It's not worth $17. That's the recommended retail price from Lulu, and then I discounted that 40% so that people weren't spending $17 on my debut novel, because trust me, it's not worth $17. It is good, but it's not worth $17. I have a couple other projects coming up. I have an interracial romance that should be out sometime this summer, I hope. If I can get it in editing and get a cover created. I'm working with a graphic artist right now, and I'm currently writing a contemporary African American romance novel, which has actually been pretty fun. So that's been keeping me busy. And you know, the thing about surgery is, you know, the first 18 months or so are really, really fun because change. You know, like you're shrinking and nothing fits, and you can do all this stuff you couldn't do before. And then you kind of sink into life as you know it. Life really goes on. It really continues, and you don't see big changes every month, and it just becomes how you live your life. And you really have to have something that you're focusing on, number one, instead of eating. I have so much time because I used to spend all my time eating. Lunch hour does not take an hour anymore. So having the writing to focus on has actually really helped me with my weight loss journey, because I'm entirely more concerned about pounding out 2,000 words a day than I am about what I'm eating for dinner. So, you know, have fun with your journey for sure, but know that, you know, eventually life does go on. It becomes the status quo, and what you eat just becomes just what you eat, and you can't allow yourself to fall into the trap. I've been talking with, you know, friends lately about just having a rough life and that coming out in your eating. And some of us stress eat, and some of us depress eat, and some of us eat. But, you know, life is always going to go on, and there's always going to be something happening, and allowing that to affect how you eat is how we fall back into the trap of weight gain. Regain as a weight loss surgery patient is scary. It's difficult to get it off, so don't put it on. Which is easier said than done, I know, and I've had to tell myself to put that fork down. You do not need that. Just yesterday, I had to talk myself out of eating chips, so I definitely feel the pain. So I'm here at work, and I'm ready for the day. Happy Hump Day Wednesday to all of you, and love you. See you soon. Hi, Gary. Okay, bye.